Welcome back to Trolley Problem Inc., where I make more difficult decisions. This time in a hospital. What could possibly go wrong? Let's dive on in.
Oh,
Dear Sir or Madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work,
thank you.
especially when some challenging decisions had to be made. We would like to invite you to take employment at the Trolley Health Corporation,
Oh, brilliant.
THC. This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life.
Yeah, but I've killed quite a few people. I'm not sure I'm going to do well about keeping people safe. But let's
The
let's see.
best-laid plans go astray.
Bear in mind, I do work in health and safety. I should be able to keep people safe.
It looks like you've impressed someone upstairs with last week's answers. You've been transferred to the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. THC is stoic, focusing more on justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. We'll start with justice.
Right, let's have a look.
Today, you'll be in A&E.
My
A
nanny.
young male has come in from a car accident and urgently needs a heart transplant. There's only one in the hospital, and this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man waiting upstairs. He will surely die without it. Who should get the heart?
Well, it's a case of, is it first come, first serve, or who would need it? Arguably, I'd say the young
Probably
man.
get the heart back off this old boy.
Because essentially,
News just in, the young male has alcohol in his blood. Was he driving?
just because alcohol in his blood doesn't mean he's been drink driving or that he's alcoholic. It just means he may have had a tipple at some point. I'd still go that way, I think.
Excellent choice. Well done. The elderly man deserved that heart much more. Oh, wait. Did you save the young guy? Oh.
Who's Reed? So this will be Reed Graves. So I killed another person, an older person's time. I think those are difficult choices, but if you look in terms of anatomy, who's going to live longer with the heart, and whose body is more likely to recover from the surgery? That's sort of the viewpoint I took there.
You can't win them all.
I'm sure there's a procedure for that case. It probably would go to the elderly person.
Wait. The hospital is rammed. Every staff member has their hands full, so you're going to have to go out on the ward and help the sick, gross, decaying people.
I'm not trained. This is not really very good, is it?
Restrain yourself and think it through.
Something that would happen, a decision maker going out into, oh god, the enthusiasm. Oh, okay, anesthesia, brilliant. This is just what we want.
Begged to be euthanized. Euthanasia is currently illegal. You
It
will
is.
have to be the one who gives the lethal dose. You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
At this moment in time, I'd probably stay on the legal treatment side.
The family will be thankful. They can still feel good about sending flowers.
I think euthanasia is such a debate about whether
Just so you
it should be
feel in
done.
control.
I'd still say legal treatment for now. It may not be what's right for the patient, but I think it's what generally is right, because there's a whole reason why
Alive
hospitals
and
have
in pain is
procedures.
what the majority of gods would have wanted. Playing the long
Kept
game
alive against
right for
will.
you.
But I do agree with most players, interestingly.
Be slow in choosing, but slower in changing.
Interesting.
The last few days have been tough.
I agree.
Only a week ago you were on the trolleys. Today should be easier. You have a choice to make which some people would see as a good problem to have. It's just going to take courage.
Oh joy, let's see what I have to do now. A transplant problem. Oh no.
You have 5 patients. Each needs a different organ, but no organs are available. A healthy young traveller comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist and use their organs to save the 5 in desperate need? That's one life for 5. Crikey, we're getting dark now.
No, you don't just kill someone and harvest organs. There could be a chance either people get
Don't
them.
you want to save the many? Is his life worth
You
it?
don't start hacking people up for transplants. I mean, if they happen to get hit by a car or something and their organs were game, then fair enough, but...
You let 5 people die today. You probably should have looked into their backgrounds. Looks like one was researching into improving vaccines. Hopefully that won't be an issue down the road.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't actually have... Actually, most people agree with me there. That's interesting. I knew this was going to be brutal.
Make an omelette without breaking eggs. You have been promoted yet again.
Oh, brilliant.
You now run the hospital.
Oh dear.
You've been asked
That's a
to
bad
roll
idea.
out a new vaccine in Central City. This vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming severely ill, but you'll need to deal with their parents. We need your words of wisdom.
Oh dear. Vaccine. Just get them done. That's my...
Do you start a mandatory vaccination program among children to stop this endemic? Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggests the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill, much worse than the virus itself.
If the vaccine's worse than I'd say don't vaccinate if it makes
You're
them...
in charge of a hospital and an anti-vaxxer.
If the data shows it makes people worse, then you don't vaccinate.
How did you answer the trolley one again?
No, I'm actually going to vaccinate. It says ill, it doesn't say death. Older people could die. So... But then you probably wouldn't do that. You probably wouldn't.
Oh boy, you have angered those parents.
I don't mind angering
A lot
parents.
of messages coming in from a woman called Karen. Not sure if it's all the same person.
I mean, 1,000. It's not dead though, and the thought is if that's just the children. If it stops those children passing them onto other population, it's probably the better way. The vaccinations are very rare to be worse than the actual virus. But if you stop spread, that could actually be worth it.
Beggars can't be choosers.
My word, it's not easy.
Your hospital is getting noticed. You're now going to have to make some big decisions.
Oh.
They will affect a lot of people. While choosing, always keep in mind justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. The people need you to be stoic.
That sounds like some upper class people's call their children, isn't it? Justice, temperance, courage. Come join wisdom for dinner. It sounds about that, doesn't it?
Will you try to develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While testing, placebos will be given to thousands of ill patients. Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a breakthrough tomorrow. Do you start the research or continue treating patients as usual?
Ooh, that was weird. It popped up. No, you research because
to eat sweets before.
you need to research to improve development of them. I think we've
How much
been...
do these candies and eggheads even cost?
I mean, the way that the groups work is you wouldn't... It's unlikely those people would die if it's on a placebo group.
Developing new medicines is a smart move. Let's just let others treat the patients. Hopefully they will.
Oh, to 1,013 people killed. That dead dog though. That's worrying me. I mean, regardless what choices you make, it's going to put things on here anyway.
Oh dear. So that's another 1,000 people killed and 1,000 children ill. My word. Who would have thought making decisions in a hospital was so difficult? Well, thank you very much for watching. And that's the end of episode 2. There will be another episode coming up soon. Please stay tuned for me making more awful decisions. Please leave a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Have a great day. Bye!